Hey Battle Buddies and Healthy Heroes, my name is Susie, just an enthusiastic nerd bringing you LARP and fitness content. And today we have a little demonstration about how some PvP can play out. PvP stands for player versus player. It is combat or drama or tension that is initiated between two player characters. So we're not involving NPCs here. We're just fighting each other. It can be a little bit stressful, especially if you are conflict averse in real life, like I am. A couple tips I want to give you: consent and check-ins. You can go out of game with a hand on your head, at least that's the symbol that Alliance uses, to do a check-in, a hand on your head and giving like an okay sign. If your LARP has a system where you can have a quick check-in about someone's consent or about someone's feelings of comfort for the scene that you're in, don't hesitate to do that. It's really helpful, and it can let you explore some of these more tense or aggressive aspects of a character if you do your quick check-ins with people. Oh, and I almost forgot one more PvP tip that I am exploring. You can request a demonstration of strength as a way to fight with another character or prove your honor with another character. Then you don't have to use up all your stats. You don't have to go straight to cutting them down and sending them to the circle to resurrect. If you want to explore PvP but don't want to get into that level of conflict or, consequence with your character, just request a display of strength, and then you can hit each other for counted blows rather than actual stat card. That's an option. Also in this video, you get to see a little bit of interesting staff fighting technique, as well as a little bit about posture work I've been doing recently in regards to baiting and range and distance control. Let's see how it shakes out.
You want to help us kill some orcs?
I have business to attend to. Where did that guy just go?
It was so much.
That would have been of interest. The staffs would have been of interest.
I just looking at them, unless there is a obvious power flaw on them, I wouldn't even.
When you're done with trinkets, I want words with you, okay?
Sure.
What's your name?
Ragnar.
Ragnar? Nikhujo. Just finish up what you're doing. Again, can I check in? Is it okay if my camera's rolling? Yeah. For the nonsense roleplay that's about to happen? Okay.
We're good.
So, to be clear, I want words with you and your weapon.
I want my weapon. That's the words we want?
Okay. To your credit,
I'm okay with those words.
Yeah, no, to your credit, the courage it took to just roll in on that guy, great. The fact that I didn't hear you coming up behind me, also to your credit. But the fact that you stepped in between me and something I was very focused on demands a demonstration of strength.
Sure.
Okay? So,
Alistair, need a witness.
I'm not looking to kill, I'm looking to demonstrate, so I can hit with the flat of my blade. All right, just 5 strikes, so not calling damage.
Mostly just want to make sure that in case something slips, I have somebody who can fix either of us.
Sure.
Sure.
5 hits?
Sure.
Ready? Are you down or slipped?
Good.
Did I hit you 5 times?
Yes.
Okay. Let's do that again, actually. The speed is admirable. Now I'm just invigorated.
Forward.
So... Wanna try 5 hits again?
Sure.
I've never seen speed with a staff like that. Ready? That was 5. Who trained you for speed like that?
Back home there's
I'm not done. Let's go over there again.
Back home there's a beast. It's called the Great Elk,
Elk is my favorite.
who teaches...
It is the most delicious.
Yes. But they're also...
Literally, I just told you that. Elk's my favorite food.
Yes, but that's his teacher.
Well, if I ate that heart, can you imagine, okay, how delicious elk is? Heart is the most delicious organ, and I would get the strength of the teacher who trained you with that speed. Where is this elk?
It's a sky beast.
Can I eat its heart?
Sky beast of air.
Can I eat its heart, or do you need it alive?
I would rather you not kill an ancestral beast.
Well, when it's ready to be dead, can you let me know?
It is...
Save a piece of that heart, if you don't mind.
If it becomes a problem, sure.
Let's do it again. 5 hits to win. That was 5. Again. You all right? One more. So I couldn't tell where the 5 was on that one.
You got it.
So something about the speed and like the momentum that you move in with as well demands that I do something about my posture. Yeah, no, but if I refuse to for that moment, that's when you fell down sooner than I expected you to, because I refused to move back then.
Yep.
It takes a lot out, clearly.
That's not something we have done until me and my brother were very young.
I mean, it's not an everyday fight like that. I appreciate bringing that level of game to the honor display that was necessary there. Ragnar. Yeah,
I did not offend your honor.
No, I'm happy to have met you now. That was great. Honestly, there's some legitimate strategy, like Chi-Clack's mentality of like when you have to go, you go, and then you rest afterwards.
Yep.
So I can absolutely respect that style of game. So how do you come in so fast with a weapon that unwieldy? Like, do you keep it in a certain way?
This direction.
I felt literally pushed back by it.
And part of that is getting your stance.
And I've been trying,
And
so
if
I
you
have,
switched your weapons, so switch your weapons.
and the short's never in this hand, but you would
if it
go
had
like
been, it
that
would have been on this side.
So the
A lot
angle of
is making sure I know where this tip is and this tip is.
to match the angle
Keeping it
of,
on the outside.
Okay.
And because I have a little bit of range here.
I'm so
then-
surprised you're not using any of this range advantage, like with the
Well,
actual
watch.
point of it. Okay. You did 0 backward steps
Yes,
though.
but if I move in with it that way, right, your eyes are here,
Yeah.
not here.
Yeah.
So I'm catching the blade earlier
Yeah.
than you would have expected.
You did catch me in a lot more and then come around on the backs of my shoulders.
up and
that was
over.
that was so close. That was a very close fight. I have been working on a variety of stances lately, and would it make a difference to you in that style of fighting if I were up like this and had more space open, or if I were trying to hold you back like this?
That would probably be more effective.
Okay, because that's what I've
reason
been
is-
working away from.
You can stab me.
Theoretically. Only with this one.
I don't know which one can or can't.
Yeah.
I can't at all with one of these.
Yeah.
So
Can we do another 5? And I'll try the
Yeah.
other.
Hey, Alistair, can I get your sword back?
Okay. So 5.
Yep. Because I can't close as fast.
Yeah, because I held you off a little bit longer, and then I was ready when you did close. I was like, now here's my combo.
For me to close with a mount like that,
Yeah.
I have to commit this to one of them.
Yeah.
Or if I commit it to both of them, so you just hold me still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fascinating. Because I feel like I had seen like as much advantage as I was going to see from this posture where I'm holding people off. I'm like, yeah, I want to get to a more mind game of baiting and stuff like that.
You can be. It depends on.
It just depends on your opponent. Like, were I to have known that you are a dude who closes the distance like that, then I hold the distance better. So here's what I'm embarrassed about, if I'm being more forthcoming about the training here. After our first spar, that I did not switch to committing to more of that. That was an oversight. I took a couple spars to like figure out what posture would work against a style like that.
The other thing that is difficult for most with my style is this is not the correct hand for most people. Right? This is
Look at that, yeah, offhand sword.
left hand offhand.
I also
right-handed
commit a
thing.
lot of damage with my
So,
non-dominant hand, which most people don't see.
And this style works great when you know how hard you can hit your opponent.
Yeah.
Right? So this is a great style because then you can throw the one shot you need to do the damage. When it's counted blows, it's a little bit more difficult because at that point
You don't have variance of your numbers, and you
Yeah.
can't say like this is the sword strike because I put this.
This is the big one.
I put this oomph behind it here. So yeah, the flat of your blade doesn't have the same sort of like.
the same flex.
You can't slice through. Commit that one to slicing through their hearts, not that one. All right, I'd love one more if you have it in you.
Sure, I got one more.
Okay. 5 hits to win. I'm gonna hold you off. Nice snap there. That one was my 5th.
Okay.
I don't know if you went down before that one landed
The
or
fifth
not.
was against my head.
I apologize.
That's fine.
What's the name of your Sky Elk teacher?
Oh my God. We just call it the Great Sky Elk.
The Great Sky Elk. From what lands?
Chalameria.
Chalameria. I've never heard of it.
South of here.
South
Well,
of here?
south of Sanctuary.
Okay.
Some.
Chalameria, south of Sanctuary, has a Great Sky Elk. I am interested in the great. Like, I don't want to have this sort of like contractual. You know, this is here. I'll even give you a coin, so I don't owe you anything for this favor of passing along the option.
Oh, for that. Yes.
Yeah. No. Of if
for the honor display.
No, that was something you owed me. Yes. But this is so I owe you nothing for this information.
Absolutely.
And the potential to one day have a bite of that Sky Elk heart.
And I make it my job to make sure I can help people find that information and get things around.
Just to tell you one more thing, Dennis and I did have an out-of-game touch base after this little scene that we played together, where I let him know that the speed and momentum he was bringing to the fight did feel a little bit like charging. Charging is a safety rule at Alliance LARP that says you can't come within arm's reach of me. If I refuse to move and you come within arm's reach, it's charging, and that's illegal because it's unsafe. If you feel like you might be in a charging situation, you can plant and see what happens, see how it goes. And then if you didn't feel safe, or if they did obviously get too close to you, you can just give them a little bit of feedback and let them know that they might need to check their distances or check their momentum. Whatever is needed to help keep the game safe and comfortable for everyone.
Any special rituals for goblins?
I have no idea. I know nothing about rituals. Oh, you mean like not the magic version, just my Gorbin customs. For goblins?
Customs for you for goblins?
I have no particular hatred or care. I'm rather apathetic. If they're particularly strong and you want to get part of their strength, you can eat their hearts. If they were particularly dishonorable or offensive to you for whatever reason, you can also bury their hearts.
How do they taste?
Yucky.
Oh, gross.
But I mean, a heart's a heart, so the heart and liver taste the best out of any other thing, but a goblin heart is still goblin flavored heart, so yeah.